Hi, hello friends. Welcome to Yogstalk English. Thank you so much for supporting my videos. I have just come across a news about the H-1B employees site visits is happening. USCIS actually now targeting H-1B employees who are making fraud. Department of Justice recently fined one of the company about this. They are favoring H-1B employees. I mean, they are not hiring US citizens. So they fined a company and they have requested USCIS to go behind these H-1B employees and find out who is doing fraud. Means that they are committing fraud because they don't have a job but they are running a payroll. So they have requested this USCIS along with FDNS. So FDNS is Fraud and Detection National Security Department. So this department and USCIS together conducting the site inspections. How this is going to work basically, when you have, in case if you apply for a H-1B extension, they will then inspect your site where you are working. They will check your legal status, whether you are legally maintaining your H1 status, and you hold a proper job, you have an interaction with your employer, you have a client place or in-house client, and employer is looking after you, he is really paying the right wages to you. In case if your qualification is a master's, for example, that you are getting the right wages when you compare the H1B wages with the national minimum. There are some certain wages for the certain jobs. So all this they are inspecting. At the same time, if you are running a payroll but you don't receive a money into your bank account, then you will be in a trouble. So I will explain you all this in this video. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe, and if you like my video, give me a like and share with your friends. Let's get into the topic. Recently, Department of Justice fined one of the company because that they are hiring only H1 employees. They are not hiring local US citizens. In previous Trump era, actually he started he's scrutinizing this immigration system, and he was tightening the immigration system. Since Biden came to power, the immigration system was a bit of a flat and there are so many loopholes in it. And now Trump come back to the power with this stand against the immigration. He promised to the United States people that I am going to clean the system. I will kick all these illegal people and whoever legally working as a illegal. So that means that illegal means if you don't have a visa, undocumented undocumented person is a illegal person. But having a visa, you don't have a job is also legally illegal. So they have targeted these people. If you apply for a H-1B extension, this FDNS along with USCIS will visit the site. If you are on a H-1B visa, randomly they are picking up and they are inspecting the sites as well. So what you have to do, you have to maintain a proper LCA, which means that if your work location is in a Texas, for example, you must make sure that your Texas address in your driving license, in your pay slips, in your bank statements, and your bills and your lease agreement or mortgage letter. So you have to make sure everything is connected into one particular address. If there is any discrepancy in these addresses, that definitely you are not maintaining LCA properly. LCA is basically what you have. You have your name, job location, your job description, all these details in LCA, and whatever the wages that you are receiving. In case if your employer says that you will be receive $1 lakh means $100,000 in your employer letter, but they are giving you $50,000, that means they are committing a fraud. That's what they mean. So that is the way they will detect all these details, and when they come for an inspection, they will talk to you personally and they will talk to your employee personally. They will ask you to write your job description on a page, and they will ask your employer to write a job description on a page. They will then match it. Definitely you are really working for that company, because a lot of people will make doji payrolls but they don't get paid into their bank account. So that means you are just simply running a payrolls, but you don't get your money into bank account. That's also a fraud. If your client is in Texas, for example, your contract is finished, you moved to Chicago for another client. So what is your responsibility is you have to make an amendment petition to change your work location from Texas to Chicago, along with your any other changes that you have, your wages, any other updates. And also they want some screenshots to prove that you are really working with the client. That means you are logging into the clients, what work you are doing. You have to take a screenshots, team charts, email communications, at the discussion between you and your manager. So all these, they want the proof that you are really working with that employer. This is all because lot of H-1B holders did not have a job, but they are maintaining a payroll. So if you don't have a job, within 60 days, you have to leave the country. So what they are doing, they are just simply maintaining the payroll, but they don't have a job. So they want to clean all this system. And now the companies are very tightened that they cannot take H-1B employees unless specifically they are skilled and they have to prove to the government that this H-1B employee is very important, that I cannot find this particular skilled person in America. So that is the way this FDNS and USCIS together are now checking and making site visits, and they are checking LCAs, they are checking driving licenses, they are checking tax records and everything. It's kind of a fraud investigation on H-1B visa holders. So you have to make sure when you apply your H-1B extension, your LCA is perfectly updated along with your house location, job location, and how often you are going to work, communication between you and your employer. Are you maintaining the communication with your manager or work location, or like if your manager is really, your employer is good enough to maintain a company, are they following the terms and conditions? In case if they lay off you for some reason, are they going to pay you certain amount? Are they following the government guidelines? Do they have enough place to accommodate you in case if you come to work? All this now they are checking and they are digging deeper. This is called H-1B compliance. So you have to make sure that you are updating the right information with the government, where you don't have to have any discrepancies between you, your employer, and the government. Okay friends, this is what I just want to share in this video. If you like this video, kindly like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.